What makes UF stand out, in my opinion, is that I think that there's a very strong relationship between faculty and students. The faculty here really care about the students, their mental well-being, as well as helping them grow as researchers and learn in this very rigorous academic and research environment. The primary driving factor behind my decision to choose the University of Florida was probably both the university and my advisors' interdisciplinary and collaborative nature behind their research. I think that they both place a really heavy emphasis on that, and I think that that's what advances research and gets it outside of the lab and actually into the field and into production. And that's the whole point of research, is to get those advancements out into the real world. Research doesn't just happen in silos. It requires opinions from different voices in different fields. It also requires adaptability. You need to be able to take what other people say and change your work. And I think that that's what also really makes the University of Florida unique. When I was applying to different grad programs, I had really bad anxiety and stress about making the perfect decision, that where I ended up was going to impact every aspect of my future. So if I were going back in time and talking to myself at that stage, I would tell myself that all of the options that I have in front of me realistically are really great options. And at the end of the day, as long as I'm doing research that I enjoy, everything's gonna be fine. It's not such a huge deal. If I were talking to someone who was considering applying for a PhD here at the University of Florida in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, I would tell them to explore all of the different opportunities that the university has to offer, as well as all of the different faculty members. Before you join a PhD program, you think that you have it all figured out and that you know exactly what you want to do, and that's not necessarily true. A lot of the time when you find out about these different things that people are doing, your direction that you're trying to move in shifts and changes, and your perspective on the research that you want to do changes. So don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to talk to these people and get to be more familiar with what they're doing, because what you think that you want to do, that might actually change. At the end of the day here, we're all trying to just enjoy our time and move our research forward.